As the country continues to grapple with the effects of the novel coronavirus, which has brought the economies of most, if not all, countries to their knees, a huge chunk of Kenyans are now facing the new norm of having to make tough survival choices and how to make ends meet amid the economic shutdown.
We are still in the middle of an international tsunami. The corona pandemic is engulfing continents.
Such is the cost of house rent, which remains the greatest headache for many households. And today, a group of lobby union leaders under the banner I Stand with Kenya have fired the latest salvo in the rent row.
And the Landlords and Tenants Association of Kenya, LATAK, directs all tenants not to pay rent until President Uhuru Kenyatta orders business to resume normal operations.
Tenants, tafadhali kule mliko, hiyo pesa yako kaa nayo, usipatiane kwa landlord. Kwa sababu saa hizi cases zimeingia 19 counties. After next week, maybe it will be the whole of Kenya. Now, who is going to give you food?
But are these pronouncements backed by the law?
The human rights group is a lobby group. They can only, lobby. They do not have any powers to force landlords, because you're talking about, right to property here. And if you then compel a property owner to waive rent, then what are you saying? In essence, you're depriving them of that right.
According to the group, landlords should stop being greedy and play their part in the war against the spread of the killer coronavirus.
Serikali inasema watu waoshe mkono tusiambukizane. Landlord naye anawaka against government. Anaenda kufunga maji, watu wakishindwa kunawa. Sasa hao landlords kama hao ndio wale ambao wanataka ugonjwa uenee.
So I think what the lobby group should be doing is to suspend the levy of distress. So that no one is attached for failure of paying rent.
And in efforts to push for tenants' rights, the group even launched an SMS line where affected tenants are supposed to send their complaints.
We can reach you, we can communicate to you, and we'll solve issues that is affecting you. We have a rapid response unit.
But when we tried it out, well, it remains unlaunched. This whole coronavirus pandemic has crippled the world's best economies, have been brought to their knees, and Kenyans are really feeling that pinch. What steps could be taken so that Kenyans can at least get relief from this rent burden?
So I think it's called for understanding between landlords and tenants, because you do not expect then people to pay rent when they do not have that money. So I would expect a situation whereby the government would, in a very sober way, engage the landlords and come up with a consensus. Try to explain that it is not out of, malice that this is happening, but it's just a situation that we found ourselves in, and we need to help each other, because it's not business as usual for anyone.